Welcome back to Joy News Interactive. We're live on the Joy News channel on Multi TV, and we're also live right now on Facebook, live streaming, so you can check us out and send in your comments. And what are we talking about this morning? Is Dumsor back or isn't it? Conflicting messages both from the presidency and from the opposition. Plus, we're asking you, how personal can you be on social media? Should you share everything? And when you share, should you perhaps ask for permission? Because we have been hearing, or we've seen the story of a man from Saudi Arabia who divorced his wife after a couple of days, simply because she posted pictures of their wedding on Facebook without his knowledge. We had to ask you on the streets of Accra, what do you think? How personal should one be on social media?
I normally put my personal issues on social media, especially when it's my birthday. As for that one, it's a day of celebration, so I want my friends who are outside and inside the world to know that I'm celebrating my birthday, so that they can call me and wish me, text me and WhatsApp me. So that's it. But I don't post something like my relationship and other things. I don't post on social media because I'm not married yet.
I would say it should be like something important. If one have an important thing to share with the public, or if you have some inspirational thing that you want to say, you can go to the social media, but not on like putting on some stuff things that you do not understand, like your newborn baby, your food. What should we do with it? I don't understand some people.
Personally, I believe I'm a social media fan, so like whenever I take nice pictures or something, I post it there. But for my relationship status, I don't, because it's my private life. I believe it's supposed to be my privacy. So well, when people enjoy to expose theirs, it's fine, but I don't think it's a necessity. It's not right, because when people get to know about what goes on in your private life, they tend to use it against you. So I believe it's not right of them exposing their relationship status to public.
Social media, I would say, is a place for maybe to be informed, you get it, and then maybe you can be there to post inspirational talks and other stuff, but not to go and post your relationship issue, you breaking up with your boyfriend, someone doing this to the other, you get it. It's there to educate, not to go and then be putting your nude pictures and other stuff there.
With that one, with the issue of personal issues, having posting your pictures and all that on Facebook, well, I think it's about choices. It's a matter of choices, because I think some people don't really care about who sees their activities. Some are like, okay, this is my personal activity and I want all my friends to know about it. I'm getting married, so I want all my colleagues around to know that I'm getting married. I'm doing this at this time, I want my colleagues to know. But some are also like, okay, I don't want anybody to know about my social activities. So they just go, they post writings to instigate other colleagues in societies.
For now, I think people are going too far. Because me personally, I don't see the sense in posting pictures of the kind of food you are eating, and then maybe posting pictures of your private life, like relationship and all that. I think it should be something very simple. Social media should be handled very maturely and all that. So I think for now they are going too far. They should limit the way they go about things on social media.
Yeah, so that's what you thought on the streets of Accra. How personal can one be on social media? How far should one go? What kind of pictures? What kind of life events should one share? Or perhaps we should, start putting some barriers around our privacy and saying, okay, I want to share this, I don't want to share that, I want to share it with this amount of people, I don't want it to go all over, it shouldn't go on Google. So many, tricky little issues that need to be resolved over there. Let me read a couple of your messages right now. Sir Ima saying, sharing your details on social media or online is not good because it's my private life. Also, social media is there just for education and not exposing my private life to the public. So as you can see, for Serima, he's not enthused about it at all. Sebastian, for me, I think there's nothing wrong with the lady posting her wedding pictures on Facebook because she wants her old friends to know that she is now a married man. Okay, differences of opinions there. Yakubu writing, logically and ideally, one should not entirely share his or her personal details on a global platform like Facebook. I encourage all to hold their privacy in high esteem. Whatever you put out there would definitely come back to haunt you. And still on the Dumsor debate, is it back? Is it not? Evans writing, well, Dumsor is back, Papa. So for him, there is no doubt about that. Mensa adding, the problem is artificially solved, so it will come back. And still on the issue of Dumsor, well, the president has done his best in my point of view. If someone thinks the president is lying, keep it to yourself and wait until you come to power, and then you can solve it. So those are your comments on Dumsor and on how personal one can be on social media. But we're still in our Joy FM Schools reunion mood, and it's Thursday, so it's a Throwback Thursday edition. And this morning we're asking you, remember way back in the day, that one senior who was just wicked. I mean, I heard a story this morning. One of my friends, he said he had this senior in school who he was a senior. He would send you to go and bring food from the dining hall. And in that school, you cannot take food from the dining hall out. If you go and bring the food, he'll punish you. If you don't listen to him, he'll punish you. I mean, what is that? What was that also all about? So we had to ask you, who was the most wicked senior for you? And what was his or her signature punishment?
Which senior high school did you attend?
I attend Basegba Senior High School.
Okay, and what was the name of the most wicked senior you had in your formal school, your alma mater? And can you give me the signature of punishment he or she was given?
Oh, actually, I don't remember. I remember one lady, it was called Abiola. Yeah, that was her name. But she was like, sometimes during the prep hours, you just come around and inspect our checks, the level of it. When it's short, you just cane you, and that's what I remember.
I Hamadia Senior High School, Potton.
And who was the most wicked senior? And can you give me the signature punishment he or she was given?
I would say my own school mother was so wicked to me that I didn't know why. Anytime that she'll come, I'm in bed, she'll tell me, oh, Sandra, come here. Let's go. This go reading. I'll take my fork and knife. I have to read with this fork and knife. She'll eat all my food. I'll ask, oh, my school, please give me the key to the locker so I can do some guys. She'll tell me, oh, the key is missing. When I go into the class, by the time I return back, she and her friends will be gathering, eating my gari, everything. I did
City Secondary and Business College.
And what's the name of the most wicked senior you had? And can you give me the signature punishment of what he or she was given?
Of course, her name was Ache. She was all over the place, like seriously. Whenever she wants to punish you, she'll ask you to carry your bed. Imagine, how can you carry your bed? And yeah, so I think that was her wicked signature punishment she ever gave to students on campus.
Okay, I went to Benkum Senior High School.
Okay, what's the name of the most wicked senior you had? And can you give me the punishment the senior was like giving all the time?
Okay, her name was Anita Mills. Okay, to me, she normally makes me sleep in the lawns and be rolling and then hitting behind my palm telling me that, hey, what's the name of your school dad? Whilst I don't even know who my school dad was. And then always punishing us to be sitting on the floor after church service, not going for morning breakfast. Oh God, it was so bad.
Sugan Corporate Senior High School in the Volta region.
And I want to know, what was the name of the most wicked senior you had, and what was the signature punishment the senior was given?
Well, his name is Spooner, and I won't forget this punishment. Well, I had to, we had to perform our morning duties, and there was this time where I was so busy in class, so I couldn't perform my morning duties. So he came out. It was around 10 p.m. after light out. And then he gave me a cutlass to go and weed. And it wasn't an easy thing at all. I had to go through all that, and then I came back to sleep around 11 something, almost 12, which affected me the next day.
East Bank Senior High Private School.
And what was the name of the most wicked senior ever you had in that school?
Well, we were the starters, so we never had seniors. We started the school.
You were never homework?
No.
Brings back so many fond memories. Being told to kneel, sweep, scrub, carry beds, trunks. Okay, a couple of your memories as well. Ken Kako saying he had a senior who was Senior Austin who always extorted money from me at dawn, and he went to Pope John's Senior High School. Evan says the name of the most wicked senior in my school was Lucifer. He asked me to recite the Hail Mary, which I wasn't able to do, and he then asked me to do disco weeding. Wow. Okay. Lucifer with the Hail Marys. And the most wicked in my time was Lorenzo. The guy made sure I never enjoyed my afternoon meal at the dining hall. The bell rings, and after running like Usain Bolt to catch the first seat, he's already there carrying the food to the dorm and dumping it in the dustbin. Wow. Okay. And you went to Kumasi Senior High School. I think you take the cake. Your senior was wicked. He took the food from the dining hall, went to take it to his dorm, went to dump the food in the dustbin. What? Wow. Okay, all right. And now, okay, I've run out of time, so I can't share any more of your messages, but definitely it'll come back during the Joy News Interactive at Prime later this evening. Do stay on the Joy News channel for more great programs. My name is Jennifer. Thanks for your company.